plenty of birdsong out this way. Actually, this road, early morning, you get some extraordinary birdsong further up. Okay, I'll go to active. I don't think I've ridden this since we had all the rain, so you may have a few surprises, as in washaways. This is all just tree roots at the moment. And of course, on this sort of track where you know you have tree roots, you really have to pay attention. Really, the only time I've come off this bike was I clipped a tree root that I didn't see with the pedal, and the bike went one way and I went the other. And again, that was out in the middle of the bush. And seeing I do ride alone and don't tell anyone where I'm going, I do have to be somewhat careful. I can still have my fun. Okay, wash away, which way? This could get a bit soft. Not too bad. And yeah, we'll cross this one. We should be able to drop down here and get out. He said, oh, I'm in 6th gear. I should have gone down to 4 for that. That's the advantage of the higher power setting. It makes up for stupidity some days. Now we're back to 5. And I'll stay inactive. We do have sand coming up, but with the amount of moisture I can already see around, it shouldn't be a problem. Again, oh, more exposed tree roots. Rightio. So the tide's well out, which opens up another option, which I think we shall take. So this does flood at high tide. Dodging hermit crabs. Oh no, not hermit, salter crabs. A little bit squishy under the tyres. Oh, this doesn't look good up here. This does look soft. Okay. We just jumped up to sport mode, just in case. We'll go down to gear 4. Oh, yeah, a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We just had that one good point to cross. Oh, water. Okay, we go through the middle. Hopefully it's not too soft. Oh, a couple of little wheel spins there. Right, yeah, someone's put a new track in there, or is that for camping? Or turning around maybe. So there are dog tracks through here, but a lot of people walk their dogs in these areas. Through the centre again. Ooh, a bit squishy, but we got through, no worries with depth. Staying pretty much in the middle. One, it's drier, and two, it seems to be firmer. On the bright side, this is all fresh water, and it's should be washing and diluting all the salt water we ran over earlier. So I'm still on the sport level. Into the wheel rut. I just like the idea of seeing what my tyres are running over. We'll drop back to active. So here we are, we could be in the middle of nowhere, except we have a phone tower straight ahead of us above the trees. Side of the track here, it actually does go up a bit. You have to be careful to catch the pedal. It's certainly sitting up higher than my pedal height. Work up the courage to check my speed. I didn't want to look away from what I was riding into or over. But we were hovering around the 20s. Go to the side. Well, a couple of these washways look like they may actually have washaways underneath the track, you can see. here. Back up to sport. More tree roots. Oh, large rocks. Washways, tree roots, you name it. So again, you're just picking it. The speckled shadow doesn't help. This is looking a bit wet. Yeah, we can get through over this side. Oh, sinking in. Oh, a couple of little wheel spins there. I had to half pedal to try and keep the pedals away from the edge of the wheel ruts there. That's why you would have heard the extra clunky noise. Got this nagging feeling I'm going to have to wash the bike when I get back. Oh, just over a little tree root. And we're pretty much back at the next village and the main road. Oh. There's another little track further up I want to have a look at. I may get back to you. This may be long enough. Who knows? Catch it. So I've had a quick glance down. The bike is absolutely putrid. We're all of what, 3 kilometres from where I finished the last clip. Again, I haven't ridden these since we had all that rain, so I don't know if it is passable at all, or the depth of the water for that matter, let alone how steep and nasty the banks can be. Okay, I am in Tour, so I think I'll pop up to sport again, ready for the next uphill. That noise was the tyre rubbing my thong. So I've moved my feet back a little bit. So we've got a good wash away on the left side. Oh, right, we go down through here. And no, that's too deep to ride. Made her go under. Now, these wet rocks could be slippery, so I have to be a bit careful. Well, more than a bit. Right, yeah. Let's see if I can get out of here. Should be okay. I'll just go to the right hand side. That's flatter. I should be able to get some speed up and work it. So, oh, we're in 7th gear. That wasn't intelligent. Okay. So I've dropped it to 5, and then I'll just lift the back of the bike and do a rotation, get into position. Then we'll go to 4, do the same. Right, so we're in the right gear, got the right power. Right, let's go. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go that way. And fairly firm start, so we shouldn't have too much. Front wheel was going to slope away from me, wasn't it? If I do it carefully, we may be able to. I'm trying to just give it enough power so that it moves but doesn't jump. And all that gunk, I can hear noise in the back. That'll disappear when I clean it. Rightio, back down to tour, and we weave our way around all the mud puddles. So we're looking for snakes and water. Yeah, I can see bottom. Now this is designated for a road, but the council doesn't want to spend the money on the 2 bridges or the road. So the land to the left, I assume, is available for developers to develop, the same as developers develop to our right. Behind those trees is a few newer estates. But in the meantime, it's a good little play track for people like me. So again, tree roots and fallen branches, which you have to pay attention that they don't jump up and jam in between your gears, etc., and chain. And trust me, it does happen. As soon as you hear that noise, stop. Now the next creek, I've tried to ride through this for quite a few years now, and I've only ever got through once, or got up the other side once, I should say, to be accurate. Just a matter of roughness and angles of tyres. or tree roots. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh. Oh, and there's another one beyond that too. Oh, this is long grass that it requires me to walk through. Okay. I'm hoping that anything in here is going to be unhappy with the tyre first. No, I thought I'd take a shortcut. Didn't work. Oh, geez, I'm in squishy, wet stuff too. Now the pedals are catching on trees. Oh, that is wet. Oh, we're coming out into a swampy part, rightio. I don't know how I go with this next tree, but we shall try. Ah, climb over it. I've climbed over worse than this with the bike. Look, we've got steps. He said. And it's just resting on the motor now. Oh, hang on. I don't like the angle of my wet thong on that branch. Okay, let's go that way. A bit of reverse. Step down backwards. And up she goes. Oh, gee, I won't be coming back this way then. Oh. Said the old man, huffing and puffing. I say, I think this is harder than it was meant to be. Whew. Ah, it adds to the adventure. And I had some twigs stuck in the bottle holders and I was scratching the legs. It's a hard life. Rightio. Down to number 4 and we shall jump up to Sport. Curious to see if it's shallow enough for me to actually try and ride, or clear enough for me to see the bottom. Oh, he said. So we've had motorbikes go through here, although that could be days old. I can sort of, oh hang on, I'm starting to see the bottom now that the eyes have acclimatised. Certainly can't ride it. In fact, I think I'll pick the back of the bike up. Ugh, crap everywhere. Okay. Oh, he said, sinking in. Now, I have to try it. There are deep holes and there are rocks, but some of them look like they may tilt and move under my weight, so I'm actually walking the bottom. Alright. Oh, sinking in, sinking in. Okay, let's see if we can get a hill start. Oh, what the hell. We'll walk up here to where it's flatter. Give me a fighting chance. Oh, look at those rocks. That's worse than the last time I came through. So I need momentum and luck. Let's see what happens. So I've got to go to the right, switch to the middle, and I have no memory of anything beyond that because this is all different from the last time I came through. Oh. Yeah, I could have got away with a little bit more speed. Oh. I'm surprised at how easy the front lifted up for me to shift it across, which means if I do a wheel stand, I'm arse over backwards. Rightio, full power. Not that it's going to make a difference on this. Oh, not when I've got a rock straight in front of the rear wheel. I just moved it with my foot. Let's see if I can get a start. No, I'm too high up in the gears. If I was in gear 1, I might get a start. So I've just run that across. So there. Okay, we're going into gear 1 now. Okay. Let's see if I can get the hill start, he said. Rightio. Now it's a matter of getting the left foot back up as quickly as possible. I've got to bring the right up, give me a bit more time. Oh, that didn't sound good. Nah, that's it, no end. If I had a white flag, I'd wave it. As I mentioned, I've only ever got up there once, and that was before it was washed away to this standard. Oh, he said, faking. Oh. Even then I couldn't do it. Oh yes, oh hello. Gee, you wouldn't want too much momentum coming up to hit that. Okay. Civilization, this is where I leave you. Whew, catch ya. Just stopped in a park on the way home, and it's time to give the bike a rough wash. As you can see, I've had a bit of fun. I've got crap everywhere, so I'll just use the water bottle and then top it up from the tap over there, get the bulk of the garbage off, and then I'll do a fine-tune wash when I get home, and then do the lube. Oh, normally in these parks they have bowls underneath the taps for the dogs who get walked. This one doesn't, so I'll have to use the water bottle. Oh well, catch ya.